let's roleplay a game together, you and I. In a secondary industrial revolution state, wherein the playable characters are you and I. And this is a permanent fate that we're transfixing, because, well, my advanced state of a gaming boy is stuck online in a virtual playing a station in a Nintendo Tube Entertainment Square Enix type point of view. And it's a Final Fantasy landmark connection because it's beautiful, and the main characters are so many friends of mine, and I've lived within this installment so many times that basic modes of gameplay are of an overworld map wherein you and I will hold hands and seek out dungeons and friends, and the battle screen will open up a menu and we'll blow a tangent of our scaled down version of selves in a fictional world that the direct characters will, you and I, through various locations, find ourselves in a series of 3 preliminary traveled world events, and we'll be stuck on some sort of mobile tanks on foot, some sort of flying chocobo bird, and maybe even an airship, and a floating continent at that. With the plot-driven exception of the enemies being randomly generated encounters on the foot, we can't play this verse, and the experience points it takes to gain a level aren't even that progressively wrong, not like some other games I have played in a Blizzard sonnet and an active side quest song wherein the quests don't matter and the storyline isn't anything new, because the puzzles of Fate mazes are designed to take part in dungeons and raid crews. But this is about multiple parties and setting off on an epic quest to fight with magic and items and the reverie of a sonnet and a timed battle system. Just like other fated systems, this is a Final Fantasy power attack wherein we find ourselves in limit break, desperation moves, trance overdrives, and shadow tackles with Gil. So let's tell you about a few of my friends before this tune ends, because, well, it's a beautiful world that is unnamed, and the story is told in a steampunk environment that is a world of ruin that has altered the layout of so many times of this world before, as a nuclear something far off and after the Figaro kingdom of Narsh, the town of, explodes when espers reach out, and the several powerful of the modern engineering weaponry takes a drill and a saw and an automatic crossbow to explode the communication systems, and the carrier pigeons bring us that final last message that, well, there's so many of us, and Terra, while Loke was the best friend of Sabin, who's Edgar's brother, man, that kid was such a womanizer. But he's elegant and claims the empire of a secret supplier of the Returner. And his little brother, yeah, he was a real martial arts addict. And Kyan was a loyal knight of Doma. And that was poisoned by Kefka, one of the most evil creatures ever known to man, in a kingdom that was Setzer's what? He was supposed to be there too, dying off with a thrill-seeking shadow, a ninja. That's right, the mercenary for hire. And he joins the Empire or the Entertainers, the Returners at random, while Realm Aroni could possibly be his daughter, and Stratego Magic was possibly her elderly grandfather. He practiced blue magic, and Gu, the feral child surviving from infancy on the land of the Veld, and Mog the Moogle. Man, we found him in the mines of Narshi. Umaro and so many else were like a Sasquatch, and this is Gogo, and he's a mysterious shrouded mimicry. And that's most of my friends, but we can't forget General Leo and how he died. That was a sad, sad moment.